Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Ho. I'm an associate professor from AEUST Department of Marketing. Today we will talk about one of my favorite topic is my BMW. All the material is provided by my most good friend and my powerful friend. We will thank her in the beginning. So let's start today's video. The topic is my BMW, but here is right about my BMW. So in the first slide, you can see the BMW logo change. From long time ago, the logo is a small one, and now the BMW logo is like this. BMW is a brand established in 1916. So from 1916 to now, this brand is extended for 100 years. And when we talk about the brand needs two elements. The first one is about the unit portfolios, and the other one you need fans. The BMW is from 1916, and now he is the most big brand in the world. Okay. In the early of BMW, it's from 1916, and in the beginning, he was built the engine and the motorcycle, and built some that very earlier cars, and from the resource with Austin. The Austin is a brand of England. So you can see the change. The industry change is from England and moved to the United States. And in the original, in the 100 years ago, all the industry, the most advantaged one is England. But now we know that the most powerful country, the most best industry country is United States. So all the audience, you should know the change is from Europe to the American. And the next 100 years, maybe it will move to China. 1928 to 1940 is the second period of BMW. In this time, the war is begun. There is a World War I and World War II in this period. So BMW should evolve to manufacture the weapons. As we know, the BMW, the most best products is about his engine and his motorcycle. So BMW built the aircraft. As you can see the picture, it's the aircraft engine and the motorcycle and some engine for the cars. As we mentioned before, the World War II is a big steps for BMW. BMW built a lot of the weapons in the World War II. So as we know, the Germany is lose the World War II. So BMW is faced the end of World War II punish. So you can see here, we have a slide to show the BMW post-war years. In the BMW post years, because the punish, so BMW cannot produce any weapons, and the image of Germany is very worse. So everybody maybe hate the Germany, and the Germany products image is quite poor and not good. So in this time, BMW also continue to build the motorcycle and the cars. But when you are falling down, there may be another rise. In this time, BMW get his rise. Based on the very good technology and the product quality, BMW wins their customer in the world. In this time, BMW continue to build the motorcycle and the automobiles, and build the BMW's own styles. So as we know, BMW is very have driving feelings and with his own styles. Because the big steps BMW wins after World War II, BMW got a lot of money. So he becomes to acquisition some brand. So now BMW has two very famous brands with him. One is about the Rolls-Royce. The other one is about Mini. The next slide that we shows here is about Land Rover. But now Land Rover is belong and go back to the United Kingdom. Because when BMW acquisition the Land Rover, BMW faced very strong power against from the staff and the workers. So BMW should sell it back to the United Kingdom. That means the England. But BMW own a lot of things. As you know, now the BMW X series, about X1, X2, X3, I mean the SUV with a high heads, the cars. The old technology, we can say, is borrowed or is still from Land Rover. But when the Land Rover and the BMW, if you would like to choose the two brands, my suggestion is also BMW. It's because the second-hand price, the BMW will be better in Taiwan market and also in the world market. This is according to our previous saying. It's about when you would like to buy some products, the brand should be your first considerations. The competitor. The competitor means your most respect friend or your rival. And the competitor of BMW, as I think, is only Mercedes-Benz. Mercedes-Benz is also a brand in Germany, and he or she is elder than BMW. Okay, so this is another discussion. If you would like to buy a luxury cars, you cannot consider some brand from Italy like Maserati. You cannot consider some brand from Japan, for example, the Lexus. I think the most one is very useful and very keep his value is only about BMW and Mercedes. But in Taiwan, people are more like Mercedes than BMW. And when we talk about the competitors, one theory can apply in this issue. The theory means academy background. We talk about the business model cabins. So there are 9 blocks in the business model cabins. The only core of the business model cabins is about the value propositions. For BMW and for Mercedes-Benz, they have different value proposition. For example, the BMW the value proposition is about this one. We call sheer driving pleasure. That means when you're driving the BMWs, you can enjoy the driving feelings. I believe there is not another brand can provide you like these ones. Maybe they say Honda, maybe they say about the Mazda, but believe me, if you try a BMW with about a 5 series or 4 series, more higher series, it means more luxury and a fast, quiet, and very we should say it's very clearly about your driving feelings. Okay. And when we talk about, let's come back to business model cabins. In the value proposition, we write 3 examples. For one is Mercedes-Benz. For the second is for, we can say Volvo. The third one, we write about BMW. The value proposition you use in Mercedes-Benz, the value is quiet and safe. And if you have a lot of money, you don't know how to buy, how to choose the brands among the car brands. The best one you choose maybe is a Mercedes-Benz. But if you choose the BMW, the value proposition here is about the driving feeling. And the value proposition for Volvo is all about the safety. So value proposition for all products, it means these products can provide their customer what they really want. For example, if we talk about the value proposition of iPhone, this means safety, fast, and easy. For the Android, it should be open but complex, but not very stable. So it really depends on you. And when you would like to build a brand or build a product, you should consideration what value proposition you can provide to your customer. Regarding the value proposition in the next slides, we go back to talk more about the product utility. There are 2 values the products can provide to their customer. One is about the utility value. The other one is entertainment values. The BMW products provide very utility value is for fast and speed and safety and about the driving feelings they provide you. And when you on the cars, when you take the cars, you will feel all the driving process will be a very pleasure experience. And this is called the entertainment values. If we borrow this idea to the airlines, if we choose the business class seats, that means you have utility value is from this point delivered to another point. But if you are in a business class, I mean 商务舱, and in the flight, you can enjoy the food, you can enjoy the silent flight and the big space. So when you are begin to flight, there are two differences in the economy class, and if you are in a business class, there are two different entertainment value. And we can say in the economy class, you don't have any one entertainment value. But if you are in a business class, in the 商务舱, you will feel more entertainment value provide you. So when you are making some decisions, or you would like to buy some products, or you would to provide your customers some products, you should very care about what value you bring to your customers. Okay, we also can say if the brand is not strong, the brand is not strong, 品牌强度不够, you cannot bring a lot of entertainment value to your customer. Only you bring to them is about the utility value. So in Taiwan, all our brands is all provide the utility values. We do not have the very more space to provide entertainment value. So this is the one drawbacks in the Taiwan industry and in Taiwan market and in Taiwan business sectors. Finally, let's talk about the BMW recent years. The recent years means 2020. After 2020, as we know, all the vehicle, all the cars is moved to the electricity, 电动车. And the BMW moved his business product lines, moved to the electricity. For example, this one, about a couple of years ago, BMW provided the i3 series. This is the beginning products of BMW moved to electricity steps. This one, sheer driving pleasure again, is the slogan of BMW. It's also the value proposition of BMW. This means driving is really a pleasure. Okay, I think the man will be aware about this than women. Okay, as you can see here, I write some series of BMW. It's about the X model. There's only X1, X2, X3, and X4. All the products and all the product series is moved to the electricity step by step in the coming years. So all the audience in the futures, all the car you can see is only electricity or move to the hydrogen power, 氢能. It's also generated by the electricity. Okay. And the car is also moved to the more auto and more automobiles. Okay. Finally, let's talk about the cost of when you own the strong brands. You should pay a lot of things in a very big strong brand. One is the most significant cost is about the insurance. As my powerful friend say, you should pay about 40,000 for one X3 series in Taiwan. And the petrol, I mean the gas, and some about the tax for government is all okay for this brand. But the one is is very care about the maintain cost. The brand of BMW and the Mercedes-Benz is very high with their maintain cost. So this is one that you should considerations. For the young people, my suggestion is you do not to buy a BMW when you are young. I mean about 30 or 40 years. When you are in the age 30 or 40, you should buy a very new Japanese cars very new style Japanese car with automatic driving and automatic guide. That means the car can drive by himself. So now it's the artificial intelligence age. Somebody say it is not you drive a car, it's a car drive you. So the most one for you to consideration is about the maintenance cost. So young people should put more attention on your jobs, make more money, and after around you are 50, that if you have the power and you have the capacity, you should consider to own one of your dream. My dream is about a BMW. In this slide, we will talk about the 仇富. The 仇富英文 is hate rich. It's really hate rich. And this is another, it's another slight effect or side effect of when you own a very famous brand. You will get a lot of the punish bills. For example, if you are over speeding, and when you are across about the central lines, and when you are over a red lines, and you were very easy to get about the bills that you should pay. So if you own a brand, the one you should know about the head reach. Head reach is another issue when you own a very famous brand. So that is not necessary for everybody to own a big brand in your life. It all depends on you. But when you got such power or you got such capacities that you should consider about own a brand. The other one is if you got more power and more capacity, you should contribute more for our society and our country. I think this is more critical and more important than you own a BMW. Today, this is the issue of my BMW. In the end, we will think about my powerful friend. I thank her to give me so much resource to talk about this brand. And my love brand also can make money for me. So I encourage all the students and all the audience, do your best and you can get more than you think. Thank you everybody. Thank you.